Bum, bum, Who the hell put in the mod for Busty Shadow Art? Alright, cool. Hey guys, welcome back. DFA from Alternate Defense. Today we're playing some more SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. So I think I've explained this before, what I'm going to do for most of this is like the second we get to the McMahon feud, which is the feud I've done to death at this point, like multiple times. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fast forward it because it's like, dude, it's the same cutscenes, the same stuff. The only thing that changes is whether I win or lose in certain events. That's about it. It's like, ain't really nothing changing here. I'll see if there's anything outside of that, but I sincerely doubt it. But once we get past Survivor Series, or at least up to the Rumble, I'm stopping it. And just going straight to WrestleMania, because I am not sitting through here again to play the cutscenes again. Why am I grabbing this one? I have 2 Corona Sun Brews that I got. Well, that's a lie. I bought a 6-pack, but I'm just using these 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Nothing to say for Michaels? Alright, cool. Yeah, I got to work tomorrow. Gotta get out of that situated.
And this man just might be the very best in the business. His preparation for Survivor Series begins here tonight.
And he'd better be ready, because SmackDown is going to be at Survivor Series 2. And everyone's counting on him to blow them out of the water.
I mean, yeah, 6'7", 285 pounds. Makes sense. I find it funny that they say main celebrity, but they don't name drop any of them for like obvious reasons.
Tim Ross here with Terry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints. And
yeah, that was sweet, huh?
I can't wait to get started.
Mink.
Rope break. How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking?
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
You know, I should mess up my strength at some point.
He countered that and made
I already hit like a truck. Might as well hit like a freight train.
This could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
Not you.
That's
Kind
for
of
sure.
reverse me.
No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
Put your hands on me.
Counter. What
I'm trying to get up.
presence?
Want to try again?
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically
First of all.
incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
And we're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious.
And now a pin. This could be it.
Ugh. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right.
He reversed it.
First of all,
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors.
you know, after playing Rumble Roses a few times, the finishers that don't hit the same level of pop, at least compared to those, but this is supposed to be somewhat more realistic, so we're not exactly going to be chucking people up in the air and just slamming them afterwards. So it's like, alright, fine. I do like the old school arcade stuff, though, What was the one they had? It was not Battlegrounds. Was it Legends? Or was it All Stars? The one that just had the over the top
Who the
finishing
hell
move?
let these riffraff in? He even brought the ECW champ. This might turn ugly fast.
No, no, no. We're just here to offer a little challenge. Since ECW is the most dominant brand of sports ever,
It's Mr. McMahon and the WWE champ.
Let me remind you that
Wait,
you are
I thought that was
standing
World
in my
Heavyweight.
ring. That makes this ground zero, mister. But you know, your boldness has sparked in me a wonderful idea for Survivor Series. Now the main event will be a triple threat match between the WWE, World Heavyweight, and ECW champions.
Alright, yeah. Alright, my speed's almost at 80. Since all my stuff is almost at 80, I can start going higher. I guess my durability? Because again, my stats are B at that point. That's really good. But we'll see. Speed. Off the top rope, so look out below. The next thing you know, you'll be on the floor. Alright, how's my... No, not that. Okay, so my speed is pretty good. Oh, yeah. So, I guess I can try to max out my strength. Yeah, why not? See how high I can get it. But I decided to get my durability up to 85 first. So, priorities. I don't think it has any actual indication for something in here, but you never know.
Hey, champ, I bet you're not too happy that the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment is backing your opponent at Survivor Series. Just wanted to let you know that not every member of the McMahon family feels that way.
I mean, at that point, it's like, dude, it is what it is. Oh, how things happen.
Listen, I'm going to inherit this company from my old man someday, right? So why should I wait for him to decide to retire? If he beat my father's favorite at Survivor Series, then maybe the great Vince McMahon will lose some of his appetite for the business. Listen, I've lined up someone who might be able to help you. He'll be giving you a call.
I mean, I don't really need help, but sure, why the hell not? Is he actually gonna sneak him? Am I gonna get like some like he's gonna jump in at some point and hit him with the chair? 'Cause that seems to be a thing where I just keep getting whacked with a chair. It happens a lot. I don't know why it happens so much, but it does.
Survivor Series is less than 2 weeks away. Hello again, friends and neighbors. It's good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Again, this cutscene is so unnecessary because it's not like my guy is a face or a heel or anything right now.
Raw versus SmackDown.
It just makes me look like an asshole. It's like,
Champion match.
And I'm glad the titles aren't on the line, because I'm not sure our champ.
and just pushing past
Well,
people.
aren't
It's so
you big on the
unnecessary.
King spirit? I think the champ's going to do just fine.
Man, I hope you're right. This could get embarrassing in a hurry if he doesn't.
One thing I don't like is that when you unlock these characters, you don't never really see them, you know?
He's one of the greatest superstars in sports entertainment today. and he holds SmackDown's highest honor.
And you know he wouldn't come to Raw if he didn't think he had a shot at making our champ look second-rate.
I like that he held the belt in the cutscene, but he didn't hold it when he actually comes out for his entrance.
He's proved himself time and again here on Raw. And this is the champion's opportunity to prove himself against SmackDown's finest.
Yeah, but remember, at Survivor Series, he'll face both SmackDown and ECW's champions. And all 3 titles will be on the line.
Oh yeah, back when it was called the FU and the STFU, and they just said that. That's the one thing I've noticed too. Wrestling fans are so weird sometimes, like with how they act around certain things. It's crazy. It's interesting, but it's crazy. What the? Are his legs already damaged?
Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah,
Oh, I had better than
without that
one.
fire,
That's
or
funny.
this one's not going to end well. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple. He countered that. He's all fired up now,
okay.
King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more
Gut check.
wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone put anything past him in the ring or outside it.
Yeah, that's what I think about your arms.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR.
Alright,
and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes
Too
in the
easy.
world are on the WWE roster.
Where's
And
my other
that's a
finisher?
fact.
Oh, no.
Oh,
This is
right, for the
terrible.
head, right.
You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying that.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come
First
on,
of
do
all,
something
I pick
quick.
you up.
He's a slippery devil.
Oh. So we're doing this now.
There's the reversal.
When I pick
oh, no.
you up.
I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way.
Come on,
and
get
I
up.
think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets
Out the
going.
I
ring.
don't think
Hell
that's going to
yeah.
happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped
Oof.
now.
Don't allow that weight. Not good for the muscles. Gotta relax them a little bit.
You
There
talk
we
about
go.
ruthless aggression. Look at the way. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's
Ah,
like a
damn it.
dream come true, King. Except look at him feeding off the energy from
Yeah,
this
goofy ass while you're over here
crowd.
winding up your
He's
clothesline.
unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these
Night,
guys,
night.
JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Oh, I forgot they do that.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these?
Now, I think this is my second season mode. I think.
I don't think he was too happy with the reception he got here on Raw.
If he was thinking he was going to get anything else, he's delusional.
I'm sure he's not used to that sort of treatment on SmackDown.
Yeah? Well, I got news for him. This isn't SmackDown, and I couldn't be happier about that.
I think tonight only fueled his desire to emerge victorious at Survivor Series.
I just hope our champion feels the same way. Raw's got to come out on top at Survivor Series. We've just got to.
I do love that though. It's just like odd. Oh, God, I love the trash talk from back in the day. Oh, hello, Miss Maria.
Congratulations on your victory, champ. But you can't count on getting that lucky again at Survivor Series. With my ECW champion involved in the match, are you sure you haven't bitten off more than you can chew?
Oh, I thought he meant like he came into the match. I was like, I didn't even see you. Like, at all. Let's see. What was I doing? All right, durability. Durability. Training my durability. Yeah, again, simulating it, I still have a chance to fail, but I don't have a chance of big success. And then also, the regular success just builds it up by a little bit. Whereas actually physically playing it will build it up a lot more. But I'm not doing all that. That's going to take forever. I also like that it's you and some generic guy, or the generic guy and then you. Like two generic people out of nowhere just doing this. Two random templates. Gotcha. I've been meaning to make a trip up to Cali at some point.
Survivor Series is just 6 days away. Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler at ringside. And can you imagine the pressure our champion must be under?
Part of being the champ is dealing with the pressure, JR. But I don't envy him one bit.
A loss here tonight would rob him of momentum heading into Survivor Series.
But if he puts too much into tonight's match, he might not have enough left in the tank Sunday. Talk about your rock in a hard place.
Oh, Miss Kelly.
How'd you like to have to face this superstar just before defending your brand's honor and championship at Survivor Series?
Most superstars might take it easy on the champ in this situation, just out of brand loyalty. But I don't think he's one of them.
They are really hyping this man up.
He looked great last week against SmackDown's champion. A win here tonight would give him a huge amount of momentum heading into the Survivor Series.
Yeah, but he can't go all out tonight. He's got to save something for Sunday.
fact that I still don't get fireworks for that is insane. Hurts my feelings a little bit. As it goes, as it goes, as it goes. I might as well get a new charger. Maybe after work tomorrow.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Let's see.
A textbook reversal there.
Damn it! I completely messed that up.
I tell you, King. Sometimes
Now, see, when the game says stuff like, "Hey, I want you to stay healthy," remember that's a top priority. I wish they give you like a side option where it's like, "Oh, hey, you know, don't take this much, try not to take this much damage, and you get like bonus experience points or something, for like, or bonus cash for like doing the objective right, or something." Versus just being like, "Oh yeah, be careful," and then like you get the cutscene. It's like, "Oh my god, is he actually hurt? He has a match Survivor Series this like Sunday." It's like, what am I supposed to do, man?
in a pinning predicament.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just kick out?
What a counter!
And you kicked me in the balls? Alright.
Oh, sure. Now the
Oh, that's cute. You think you better just do all that. Now, see,
Come on, King.
this is the
He's
part
got
where I
crowd
find
behind him
funny.
all match, and now it's paying off.
Sorry, that was the wrong move.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably
And
just
hit my
gas,
other
JR.
testicle. That's great.
Well,
That's beautiful.
I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
Alright.
Kenny
No.
might be one of the youngest superstars on the roster, but he's already helped tag team goals.
If you
And mark my
do
words,
not
he's gonna
stop
see a
doing
lot
that.
more
Come here.
championship gold before he's done.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your
Yeah,
night.
I could have pinned you, but snapping your spine like Bane? Oh. I wish that was a move on here. Obviously, they're not going to do it, but it's like, imagine you just hit someone with a Bane treatment to finish them. Like, you don't drop it on their side, you drop it on their back.
And there you have it. The champ has successfully retained his title.
That match was probably the most nerve-wracking
bit
moment
early.
of my life, JR.
He took a huge risk. He could have lost his chance to represent Raw in the Survivor Series.
Why are we celebrating? I still haven't got to Survivor Series
Not to
yet.
mention the fact that we could have lost our championship to ECW.
I thought this was a non-title match anyway.
Those outcomes came to pass.
And that's a good thing, because I don't think the locker room would have ever forgiven him.
And now Raw has ECW as an ally in the main event at Survivor Series.
Yeah, if ECW can be trusted, which for the record I highly doubt.
Y'all are celebrating way too hard. Like, I ain't even like got to the event yet. And they over here just like, "Oh my god, we did it." It's like, we? It's like, dude, it's Kenny Dykstra. I was not that worried about the Let me guess. I'm gonna get jumped, or something's going to attack me. I might even get sucker punched. Oh yeah.
Damn it! I just had this car detailed.
So,
So you think you're too good to defend your championship against my champion? Is that it?
first of all, I ain't saying
I
anything, but
hate
okay.
one-sided conversations. Now, I gotta go get my car waxed, so I'll get my friend here to help you up. Did you really have to plow him into my car again? Oh, never mind.
Just casually running me over. It's like, now what's the one? What's the one thing where I think he plays like LJ in one of my rises, and then and then you have to fight. I think Dewdrop. Again, don't need the help, but all right. And then like she like knocks you into like an ambulance. And she's like, "This is how I got to become like the women's champion." And then she gets ran over by the car, and this Ava Moreno pops out. She's just like, "Oh hey guys," it's just like, well, golly, that was harsh, kind of hot, but like, yeah, just like took her out of commission. Now I still find it funny though that your character that you bring into like was it 2K25 for the My Rise? It's like you don't get to walk away. We're gonna settle this now. So you basically fight your partner, and if y'all used to date, then it's like your ex. I tried to fight her. She actually beat me, and I was like, "Run that back. You you might have won this one, but you won't win the next one." I'm actually shocked you won the first one. I thought my main guy was better than my main girl, but I guess not. But to be fair, she also abuses the springboard system, so. What is at 9? I'm gonna try. I guess I could try to max out my strength now, right? I'll try. I'll see if it gets higher than 90.
What were you thinking? Turning down ECW's offer? Do you know what I had to go through to set that up? You better get the job done at Survivor Series, or I swear I will make your life a living hell.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I was just doing matches. I don't even think I got a decision to make. Like, at all. No one told me anything. I want to know what the spinning toe hold is. Is it just kind of like, is it as simple as it sounds?
Raw, SmackDown, and ECW welcome you to Survivor Series.
And our champ's got his work cut out for him tonight.
A triple threat match between all three of WWE's champions. The titles are all
Still love that
on
the game
line.
tries to show all these
I
events
hope
that
our
have never
champion knows
ever
what he's
happened.
getting into tonight.
It's the biggest main event in
Oh yeah, and
WWE
Lashley's here too.
history, and it's live on pay-per-view.
That's right. The problems always look way more dangerous because it always makes it seem like they landed right on the neck when he does that, where it's like probably not what happens, you know?
He's the best that SmackDown has to offer, and he gave our champion a run for his money a couple of weeks ago.
And I'm sure he
What the
studied
fuck
the
he
tapes of
didn't?
that match over and over. I hope our champion did the same thing.
Not necessarily. I've fought them both. I've whooped both of them. Actually, wait. I think when I first did the story mode,
The
I actually think I
ECW
lost to
champion is
Lashley.
one of the most powerful,
I think it was like a
most
1v1.
dangerous
I
superstars to
think.
ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And I might not have any respect for ECW, but you've got to respect this man's power and ability.
See, they get fireworks. What kind of nonsense is this?
This is the biggest match of the champion's career. All three championships are on the line. Whoever loses the match loses his title to the superstar who beats him.
And it's not enough for him just to not lose the championship tonight. The Raw fans want him to take someone's title home with him.
Yeah, see, that's the only downside to this game is like there are no alternate storylines towards the closer you get to WrestleMania. It literally just turns into a feud with the McMahons, specifically Vince. And at that point, you can't really do anything. You don't even get to fight him at the end. You just fight the superstar he picks to fight you. So whether you have the belt or not doesn't matter at that point because it's just like you just don't get it.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's
Slam
French.
in, little call, motherfucker.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans...
Again, I'm not worried about these guys. Once I get my... All I need is to get my rec shop up. And then that's basically it's basically this game's equivalent of like instant recovery, you know?
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
And then I basically become unstoppable for a short period of time. Now, technically, they can get the same thing, but when and how they choose to use it is on them.
Wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career.
I was trying to
for
get
a
by the
single
head,
match.
but whatever.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit.
Your ass off
It's
me,
a
Batista.
very fine line to walk.
Yeah. I wish the targeting system was a little bit better on this game, but you know what? It is what it is. I can still do that. And that.
As far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone put any... Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
Batista, I don't really appreciate that, man. I was doing something.
They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Ignoring Batista. He's been very, very bad, I guess.
Saying their prayers. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
Ow.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Damn it.
Sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him.
Ba
Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match. And now it's paying off.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this
damn it.
job, JR?
First of
It's
all,
like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
He's not going to get caught with
okay,
that
good. He
look.
reversed. I was about to say, I left the rec shop on site and just run back in there.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
Yeah?
Ow.
Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Knee.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars.
Don't get twisted. I'm only letting Batista get some looks in because it's the only thing he's going to be able to do after this.
Who's got everything going his way.
Oh boy, these fans have got... What does he think he's doing? He's just showing up for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
There's the pin.
Damn it. You sound.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Rope break. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. He's fired up now, King. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. 2, 3. Oh, no.
I mean, really just stood there and let me do that.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent.
All right. I swear, the second I get one text from Stephanie that just says, "Help me spank my dad," that's why I know I'm in the McMahon feud. At that point, I'm done.
He did it. He did it. Raw reigns supreme here at Survivor Series.
He put SmackDown in its place, that's for sure, and he's walking out with their championship.
And perhaps more importantly, he managed to retain his own championship at the same time.
You'd have to go to Fort Knox to see that much gold in one place, JR.
What a historic night for Raw and its fans.
We always knew we were the best, and there's the proof right there.
An absolutely amazing performance by the most dominant superstar in sports entertainment today.
Sorry, SmackDown. Sorry, ECW. Better luck next year, you losers.
Better luck next time, losers. It's like, yeah. Again, I really wish the game had more like options to be a heel in this game. Because typically you always make it seem like the straight man for a lot of this stuff. It's like, come on, like, don't mess around with it.
Nice work, champ. Man, that went perfectly. I knew you were the right guy for the job. I'm keeping you in mind for similar situations in the future. Stick with me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Well, when you put it like that. But you can't hold both belts. I'll stay on Raw. It's fine.
Hey, champ. How come you haven't returned any of my calls since Survivor Series? I know that there's some heat and, some tension between us, but business is business. And I hate leaving money on the table. But if that's the way you want it...
What?
You're so lucky you've got a partner to blame for the match you're about to lose. Not only am I going to prove that I should be the #1 contender, I'm going to prove that I should be wearing championship gold again, not you.
Charming, truly. Okay. If it gets that far, why not?
Survivor Series has come and gone. And now we're on our way to New Year's Revolution. This is Jim Ross here with my Hall of Fame partner, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And we welcome you to Monday Night Raw.
I haven't seen either of these guys in the story mode. Now I think about it.
The champ versus
Specifically,
the
JTG
contender.
and Shad.
He's not the #1 contender yet, King, but he's determined to prove himself here tonight.
And I'll bet my crown that's exactly what he's going to do.
Ah, young Edge. So young. Hmm.
of these men have ambitions of being the #1 contender for a championship opportunity at New Year's Revolution.
They're both great candidates, JR. Matter of fact, I think either one of them would be a step up from who we've got now.
God, always hating on me. Like, I never get my props. I never get my flowers. The only thing I get at the end of this is them being like, you know what? I might have been wrong about him. Yeah, no shit. I'm
I'd
undefeated.
hate to be the champ's partner. If you help him win the match, he'll take the credit. But if he loses, he'll blame you.
That's a complete lie. Huh, I was 4 when she debuted. That's crazy. I keep forgetting they have all these events like Miss America, Miss Miss wherever you are or whatever area this is. And they got stuff like Miss Galaxy. I was like, first of all, we're only one planet here. We have to get like a bunch of other people in here first before we even consider something like that. You have to get a few other planets in here, and outside of that, confirming extraterrestrial life is the thing, which would be damn, I wasn't paying attention. Which would be crazy, don't get me wrong. Like, one thing at a time, you know?
These superstars seem intent.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. I'm sure I'm not the only one in this arena. Folks have seen
do it to him.
These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win.
You know, I always forget that this happened, but like, I remember they had him, like Johnny Nitro, I'm pretty sure, they had him play Casey Jones in Bat Under the Sun, because they had a thing where it was like Kick-Ass versus Casey from like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like Casey Jones, and I was like, oh hell yeah! And then they show him afterwards. I was like, or they show him during the thing, and I was like, damn, this dude's like, he got beefy. Like everyone in WWE when they get at WWE, it's like a thing. You just have to get in mad shape, you know, until they get like really old. But like outside of that, it's like, yeah, mad shape.
He countered that one perfectly. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. You talk about ruthless aggression.
This capacity crowd is
First of all, I reversed you. I call buck piss.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR?
So what exactly is my finisher with him then? Because I have a high flying ability too.
Until someone's
no, don't tag. Don't tag, you coward.
And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar.
All right, guys.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR.
Gut check.
Get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there.
Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2.
Edge.
So
I don't appreciate
how do you think
this.
This one's going to turn out, JR.
Honestly, King, I have absolutely
I don't appreciate
no idea.
that.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Okay.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
What does he think he's doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had a roll-up pin or something.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No,
damn it, he reversed.
Get in like this. Come on, do something quick. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
And
there's the cover. 1, 2. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about
Yeah, that's
a
one way to
house
do
of
it.
fire, you're seeing it right here.
That's what I got. If I get attacked by ECW again, I'm just gonna be really annoyed. I'm like, come on, man. Ain't even that deep, you know? You didn't have to go that crazy.
For a couple of superstars who got a chance to face the champion, they're leaving in a pretty foul move.
They both wanted to face the champ one-on-one, not in a tag team match.
Well, those kinds of opportunities aren't just handed out.
You're telling me that neither one of these guys deserves a shot at the champ?
They're both potential contenders, that's for sure. But I think they got to prove themselves a bit more first.
Come on, superstars of their caliber shouldn't have to jump through hoops like this.
That is one thing I will say about this, though, that the game is actually fairly decent at, is they keep playing devil's advocate for both sides. Like, one person hypes up the enemies, the other one talks them, brings them down a bit more to reality, and it's like, yeah, synergy.
Hey there. I asked my brother Shane for your number because I know you came through for him in a big way last month. I've got something similar planned.
Great. Yep, I think I'm falling into the storyline. You know what? I'll get my... You know, let me see if I can even push my strength higher. Because if I can, that'd be hilarious. Because if that's the case, I will get my strength to 100. And then maybe make my durability 90. You know, just really turn into like a tank of a man. How's it looking? No? Okay, caps at 90. Okay. Well, I guess durability it is. Also, I just gotta see something real quick, because let's see. Hit, I whooped ass. Okay? I don't know how else to word this. Like, I was a beast. So, that is one. So, we got 5 matches in the way. That's not too bad, I guess. We're only at 48 minutes, so we got some time to kill.
We're just over 1 month away from New Year's Revolution. And a big old boomer sooner, everybody. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler joining you at ringside as the search for a #1 contender continues.
Yeah, and tonight, the champ doesn't have a partner to hide behind.
I don't think he's ever hid from anyone in his life. But you're right. This is a fatal 4-way match.
Any one of these guys could give him a run for his money, but all 3 of them? Forget it.
Is that Ivy or Chrissy? Oh, this must have been recent, Liv Morgan.
He's one of Raw's young up-and-comers.
I would definitely argue PS2 is the greatest
for him
console.
here tonight.
If he wins this match, I think you're looking at the new #1 contender, JR.
I will give him that. Very grandiose entrance. Takes a minute, but it's not too bad.
He was the champion's partner last week, but their opponents here tonight.
And now we'll really see who was carrying who last week.
Yeah, how about no?
Of all the superstars in this matchup, I think this man might represent the greatest threat to our champion.
He's worn the gold before, JR, and after New Year's Revolution, I think he'll be wearing it again.
Maybe I should watch that Sports Revenge movie again at some point.
All he can say grace over
Alright,
tonight.
let's see.
3 opponents, and all of them gunning for his championship.
And if he's a real champion, he'll find a way to win this match. If he doesn't, he's not.
So if I get ganged up 3-on-1, I'm a fraud. But if I win, that proves I'm the champ. And the thing is, I feel like even if I win, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that was a fluke." It's like I beat all the contenders in a 4-way match, a fatal 4-way match. If anything, God damn it, I think it proves that I am that nigga. I am that guy. I am the shit. I am awesome. Motherfucker, Edge already. That was like immediate too. That was so uncalled for. All right. You know what? Chris Masters, come here.
What does he think he's doing?
Pause on you first, because I don't ever get to fight you. I mean, if anything, I fought these two niggas so much last time because Nitro, not Nitro, it was yeah, it was Nitro. Nitro was like, ugh, you took my girlfriend, and then Edge was just like, my Queen Candace, you know, we're gonna take your belt. And I was like, sure, why not, right? And then Mickey James helped me, so I was like, all right, bet.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Grab him.
Look at this. Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
GG's.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that
I'm so glad the computer was stupid. 6'10" though is insane. Like, these are like, bear in mind, these are like NBA players' heights right here. And they use it for wrestling. Which, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying the dead man can't hoop. It'd be interesting to see. But, no, it's like, these guys are just insanely tall. When you see them in person, it's nuts.
There goes a very unhappy superstar.
What do you expect? He knows this match didn't prove anything.
What on earth are you
Yeah, I was about to say,
about,
you
King?
just
Think
said,
about it. There were 4 superstars in the match. What does that prove?
This was just an evaluation of potential contenders, King. If he expected more from it, he obviously wasn't paying attention.
Just an evaluation? Just more hoops to jump through, you mean?
you know, I'm saying an awful lot of excuses. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do? I won. I am awesome. Give me my flowers and shut the fuck up. Okay. No, not that. What's my thing looking like? Get my durability to 90? Why not? I mean, at this point, I'm gonna need it with all the sneak attacks I be receiving. Get my durability to 90, I'm gonna be like Wolverine. I'm just gonna start regenerating lost health. Somehow. Alright, let's see. How's that looking now? 90. Perfect. I don't really do submissions. speed, I guess. Charisma. Guess that doesn't really matter. Oh. Well, my speed already broke 80, so I might as well try to get that up to 90, you know? And I know I can do other things too, like all the events for fans or whatever, but at the same time, it's like, dude, I don't really need to, like, at all. Oh, okay, so he's not getting it, is what I'm hearing.
I know you worked with my brother Shane last month, and I hope you'll do the same for me this month. My dad still hasn't learned his lesson, and if he's throwing his weight behind ECW, then that's your next target.
Oh, and I'm broke now, even though I'm like a multi-millionaire. Technically, I should be investing my money, you know, making more money kind of thing. Okay, we are now in the part of the story mode where I have to, like, I'm pretty sure once I hit New Year's Revolution, I'm going to be stuck. So, what are we going to do here? I mean, I can't really do anything about it, realistically. I'm literally stuck
This is good old JR alongside the Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And we've got a #1 contender match for you tonight.
That's right. Tonight, the future champion goes one-on-one with the current champ.
You might be putting the cart before the horse, Your Royal Highness. The champ's no pushover.
Yeah, well, neither is his opponent. This is going to be a heck of a fight.
I don't want to do this. But I have a choice now, do I? I know the new game's coming out, but they need to do that thing that they do in the other 2K games where they update the rosters every now and again.
He's a former champion.
Because, like, y'all can't have the same personality and people and stories from, like, last year's stuff into this year. People, the places, and the stories have all changed by then. Like, you can keep some of the costumes, but if they are updated looks, you go update them. You know?
And here comes the champion. Remember, this is a non-title match. The championship is not on the line.
Yeah, not tonight. But if he loses tonight, the rematch is at New Year's Revolution, and it'll be for the championship.
I mean, that's not happening, but I appreciate the enthusiasm for this dude. Alright, let's see. Okay. I don't want to have to sit through the storyline again, so I'll jump at least from pay-per-view to pay-per-view. That's the best bet for doing stuff. For right now, at least, because goddammit, I really do not want to sit through this. My stats are already in the 90s, and I don't gotta worry about anything. So, yeah, I guess that's the plan for now.
Oh boy.
What is my other big grapple, right? I know the other one is supposed to be like something else.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Shining Wizard. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh,
Let's
really?
see.
Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the
Trying
rest
to check
of
you.
us, King?
I'm here.
No way.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a
Okay.
hope of hurting him now.
Well,
Wasn't quite ready
say
yet.
If someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see if you can reverse this edge.
This is raw action at its finest.
Say goodbye to your
Raw is
grandkids.
A kick to the chest, and it doesn't look as if he's done
You know, I'd
yet.
say like
Oh,
regular
yeah,
kids,
dude.
but he probably has
Oh,
kids
man.
at this point in his
He
life. I
always
don't know.
wanted
It's
to be a
2008.
classical musician, JR, and that was his rendition of the
Like, you know, he could have been getting, for all we know, he could have been getting around, meeting some ladies, making some babies.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely
And he kicked me in my baby
and
maker.
considering the
Okay.
resiliency of
And
these
no, I'm not saying that because my
superstars,
guy's a lady.
that's
I'm saying
not
that about
gonna
the
be easy.
That's for
ref.
sure.
You have
No
some
one in this match
really
is going down
specific
without a
targeting
fight.
system. I'm not
And I
saying it's
wouldn't
racially
expect any
motivated.
less
I'm
from the
not
king.
saying that. You feel me?
Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity
Come here, though.
of each
Come
and
here, though.
every WWE superstar.
Yeah, this is like my only submission. I think I might have the course rack. I don't really remember.
Hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It's
Again, my guy's not specifically a submissionist, but he's useful. Again, we don't get too many Extreme Rules matches in this story mode, so me having anything to do with hardcore doesn't really work. I mean, I know non-disqualification matches lets me mess with stuff,
the ringside area in
but
a
yeah, you
foul
know.
mood.
Have you ever seen him in anything but a foul mood?
Well, occasionally he's a little smug, but he's got good reason to be upset. He just lost his championship opportunity.
And I'm sure the champ is glad he's not the #1 contender.
Champ doesn't seem to care.
After that performance, I think the champ would be happy to have a rematch.
It could have gone either way, and I don't think the champ would have gotten
No,
that
we
lucky
couldn't
twice.
have. Oh, hello, Candace. Oh God, I love the big hair. Oh man, such a lost art. Am I about to get attacked again? I feel like I'm about to get attacked again. Am I gonna get ran over by ECW? Because that's the only way they seem to know how to jump me is to hit me with the car in the parking lot. I swear to God, if this happens again after like less than a month,
I've got a special
oh thank God.
announcement for WWE fans worldwide. Now, you know I'm not one to toot my own horn, but thanks to the effusive praise of ECW's representative, I've decided to give myself and WWE fans an early Christmas present this year.
It's still funny that I'm just here, you know,
Into the
just.
WWE Hall of Fame.
Damn.
To be fair, I'm surprised he didn't do it when he first joined, like when they first made the Hall of Fame, because, you know, not even just like an egotistical thing, just be like, you know, I'm the founder of the company kind of thing.
Is no more. Man, I think you put your head way too far up a certain butt. Go ahead, send your boys. I need to warm up.
But yeah, I am very much surprised. He just casually sends them after me. No, I do find it funny though, because it's just like, they don't call it the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club anymore, which is what it used to be a thing. Which, yeah, you'd have to literally, I mean, exactly what you think it is. You'd have to literally kiss his backside. Oh, hey, I won that one. Oh, damn, I lost that one. Oh, I wasn't on that one. Well, yeah, my guy is really high overall, so I mean, it makes sense. Now, a numbers game will always be a numbers game. That's not going to change anything. And plus, having it take multiple people to take me out, it's like, yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
I can't believe what we just saw. The champ.
Oh, hello, Ashley. I do like the Starstruck movie. I actually watched that with my sister recently. Christopher Wilde is still great, and the lady he's in love with is kind of mean. I mean, let me be real. She's really mean. Her whole thing is like, oh, I'm not like other girls, but she's kind of a... Hold on.
The Sandman might not
Now, I
be
just need to see
everyone's
something.
like, but you have to respect the man's accomplishment. These fans love confidence in their superstars. And that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can
nice.
do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match. He reversed it.
2.
Oh, no. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
5. I can't believe. Oh, here we go. What a jerk. 6. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. 7. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
Oh, yeah,
Show
bet.
off all you want, but it's not going to win you
Taunt
the
me,
match.
jackass.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
1. He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR. His opponent telegraphed that one.
1. A textbook
Damn it.
reversal there. 2. When you're facing a superstar like Marcus Corvon, what should your strategy be?
4. You can't let him build momentum. Climbing up the turnbuckle is advanced. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping.
6. This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. 2. 3.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until
Alright,
they
here's what we're
are
gonna do now.
physically incapable. Look at the
Just name
confidence
one of them.
radiating
Follow
off
me
this
out.
superstar.
And
All
I
I
can
see
finish
is
this.
an overconfident superstar who's throwing away the match by not following up.
He's got the crowd and his opponent in the palm of
Come
his
on,
hand.
don't be a pussy.
That can change in an instant, especially if you let your opponent catch his breath.
Yeah, you do beautifully.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I wasn't trying to do that.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
7.
I think I figured out why these fans love the Sandman. He's a beer-swilling idiot, just like most of them.
Now that's extremely disrespectful. Not just to the WWE fans, but to the Sandman as well.
Cry me a river.
Whew.
If Sandman wants to do something
Look
about
at that, I
it, he
won't.
could bring that Singapore cane over here.
Alright, let's see here. What is all this? Five stars. Oh, damn, my fatigue level is through the roof. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon breezy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Year's Revolution.
And if the challenger has his way, we'll have a new champion tonight.
The champ has taken on all comers and survived to tell the tale.
Yeah, but he made an enemy of Mr. McMahon in the process.
Can the champion cross the boss and survive? We'll find out tonight.
I do find that funny because, like, dude, that wasn't even like a thing at this point. He's basically just done. Dunzo, Gonzo, gone with the wind, so on and so forth.
He's been named the #1 contender, and this might well be the biggest opportunity of his career.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The champ cannot afford to underestimate this man. Not if he wants to leave with the title.
He's made an enemy of Mr. McMahon. He's been targeted by ECW, and his championship is on the line here tonight.
Happy New Year, champ! He might get overthrown here at New Year's Revolution.
I'll check all that stuff later. That's fine. Alright, let's get it. So if it sounds like I'm not paying too much attention to this point, it's just that I've seen this story mode so many times at this point. Like, I've played through this for years. I know what happens. I've streamed this multiple times already because I had to play through at least 3 times with my character, my Raw guy, beforehand. Before I got to the legend status, I think. So, like, I'm used to the story mode. I know the story mode. I know the ins and outs. I am very much aware of it. And it's the same story mode every time the closer we get towards the end of the year. Which is basically just, you know, hey, story mode. You gotta deal with it now. It's like, oh geez, great, awesome, fantastic. Couldn't be happier. But at least the thing is though, with simulating the game is like it's not a big chance. There's a chance you will just lose a match, even if it's to someone with a lesser overall than you. It doesn't matter what the match is, you can still potentially lose it. Which, again, I don't really care because it's like, dude, my character's stats are like 90 at this point. They're incredibly high. They're higher than my last guy. Like, I am a powerhouse at the end of the day.
They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR.
And yeah, I hit like a truck. Every move I do is powerful. Like, he's already on orange. I can't stress this enough.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Like, I can end fights in almost a minute now. And bear in mind, I'm playing these guys on Legend. I said,
capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Rope break. This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any.
Now, does Quizmaster's count as a submission is just because his finishing move is the Master Lock? That is the real question.
Of each and every WWE superstar.
Guess not. Every time I keep thinking of Mickey, I keep thinking of like Becky from fucking Rumble Roses, and I'm like, Mickey, like very high spirited Mickeys. I know you can't hear it right now, but that's because it's like midnight over here, and I've been up since about, what am I, 10 in the morning?
The champion has retained.
Which doesn't sound that long, but, you know. Hi.
I've got to give it up to him. He had to fight for it, and he did.
With everything he's had to deal with lately, I'm honestly shocked that he
I'm
prevailed here
awesome.
tonight.
It really could have gone either way, but he pulled it off, and that's all that matters.
If overcoming adversity is the mark of a true champion, then that's exactly what we have before us.
I'm not his biggest fan, but I'll give him credit for coming through when he needed to.
Maybe this victory will finally convince Mr. McMahon to let it go.
Don't bet on it, JR. Mr. McMahon isn't the kind of guy to give up that easy.
Congratulations! Excellent work. Not only did you win, you beat ECW, and you showed that even the almighty Vince McMahon isn't all-powerful. I'm very, very impressed.
That's what his whole family is, just toxic. That is crazy. Yep.
Guys, listen up. Here's the plan.
Heard enough?
More than enough. So this is how you and your sister repay me, huh? By plotting against me?
No, Dad, wait. Listen, it's not like that at all. We're victims here too.
Oh, really? I can't wait to hear this one.
I like the idea that Vince doesn't necessarily believe them, but he's just like, you know what? I really don't like that one guy in particular. I need a reason to go after him. This works great. Let's play it up.
Who's the mastermind then?
Well, Dad, it's someone who's been a thorn in your side for a little while now.
And I find it funny though, because the McMahons plotting on each other is a thing that just kind of just happens. They do it all the goddamn time. It's great. There's like no familial trust. They're just kind of like, yo, look at, I got the HD TV, baby.
Of all the idiotic ideas I've ever heard, your decision of plotting against Mr. McMahon is the worst. I mean, what were you thinking? You're on your own now. I'm not going to risk my own neck by trying to save yours.
I'm on my own. Shocker.
Life's about to get a lot worse for you, chap. Not only will you face one of SmackDown's greatest superstars, he's also being managed by one of Raw's top talents. This is what you get when you mess with Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Alright, so what's my health report looking like? Halfway? It's not too bad. Oh, stop whining me. Still at the top of the power 25, baby. Oh, I guess I won that one. Oh, wait, I have messages? Dope. Of course they do. The fruits of my loins would never turn rotten on their own father. It's so stupid. I hate how he words it like that. Yeah, I know. I need to get my thing. Yeah, again, on. You know, let myself heal up a bit. And then to help with my guy's shitty mood. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say charity event, not trophy dates. Jeez.
You know that no disqualification match Mr. McMahon requested? I'm going to give it to him. You have no idea how furious he is with you. And the last thing I'm going to do is stand between you two.
Again, it's a situation of, hey man, do what you gotta do, you know? Oh, I lost that match. See, I wish they update this with more fun facts about people.
Gentlemen, I can't wait to see what you do to that traitor in your championship match this Sunday.
Yeah, and the best part will be when I bring his championship back to SmackDown with me.
To SmackDown? That championship is staying right here on Raw.
Look, no offense, but you're not even in my league.
Don't put your grubby hands
One way for
on
Sunday.
me.
All right,
let's go right now.
Stop it.
Fine with me.
Both of you.
Oh my gosh!
That was your fault.
My fault. You're the one who shoved him.
I was trying to get him out of your way.
You expect me to believe that?
I love the idea too. That what's that happen? You just see Maria in the background trying to like skulk off real quick, just like, oh no, I'll be over here, just casually. And he's so pissed off. He's like, God damn it. Meanwhile, I'm just here like, how did this happen again? Oh, I need to do some more on, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have messages?
Well, looks like we got ourselves a little no disqualification match this week. And just so I don't get lonely out there, I think I'm gonna bring a pal of mine from SmackDown to keep me company at ringside.
Hey, Triple H has a pretty good overall, so that's gonna be tricky.
How'd you like what happened after your match last week, champ? You better get used to that kind of treatment because you've got a lot more coming your way for what you've done to...
Oh yeah, I won. Badass.
Your days as champion are numbered. After the Sunday's Royal Rumble, that championship is going to be around the waist of someone who deserves to hold it. Because that's what I want. And what I want, I get.
Yeah, whatever. Let me see. What's my stuff? Okay, I'll get my stress down, then I'll do some charity events. I mean, technically, my days off should recover any small fatigue I take. So technically... Yeah, that's not too bad. I wonder how many charity events I have to do to boost morale. There's probably other things too, but I don't know them. What the hold on. That's oddly specific, medical staff. Like, surprisingly oddly specific. How do you know about my life events?
I don't like the idea that a SmackDown superstar could win the championship this Sunday. But let's face it, you become a liability to Raw as champion. And you certainly haven't made my life any easier over the last few weeks.
Oh, gee, thanks, coach. Anything else? No. Let me see something, because after the Royal Rumble, it's 1, 2... Which is 1, 2... Okay. Oh, I was going to say, my dumbass, I was going to say, what's the main event then? I was just like, oh, the Royal Rumble, I'm stupid. I was trying to get him out of your way. You expect me to believe that?
This This is it, the Royal Rumble.
Get ready to crown a new champion tonight.
I just hope that SmackDown doesn't walk out of here with the title.
That won't happen. Have a little faith in Raw, will you?
3 of the WWE's greatest superstars square off for the championship tonight, live on pay-per-view.
Let me see. So I just want to check something.
He's suffered defeat at the hands of the champion recently, and he's not a superstar who handles losing well.
And with our most prestigious championship on the line, this is as perfect an opportunity for payback as he's going to get.
Okay, yeah. So I was wondering why it hasn't happened yet, but I was like, I could have sworn there's like a thing that happens after this.
The champion has gotten the better.
Again, sorry, like I'm a bit rusty when it comes to this storyline, so
I can't imagine being in a worse position than this man. After weeks of enduring overwhelming odds, 2 titans of sports entertainment are coming for his championship.
And even if he survives tonight, he's still on Mr. McMahon's hit list.
alright, now Triple H is a bit stubborn, but I can handle Booker T. I just need to wear one down, go up the other. Nice and simple, like. Nice and simple. Okay, so once I win this, I just need to know specifically what's going to occur. That's the interesting part. Because there's a part in the... Well, I'm not even going to say spoiler because I've done this story mode already multiple times. But, like, there's a part in the story mode where Steph asks you to relinquish the belt if you have it, right? And it gives you the option of, like, it's the illusion of choice thing, where it's like, just like, this will stop if you give us the belt. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny
Oh,
expressions of
that was
yours.
an attack.
What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's much lamer.
It's what you get beat like.
Let me grab
We're
this
in
dude.
the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts
So I had to
stick
look.
around,
I looked it up for a second. I was like,
run
it's
like a
supposed to be
scalded
popping up
dog
right about now.
in case of
That's
the
like
overtake.
check.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator
Oh,
before I have
shit.
to come out here with you again. His opponent telegraphed that one.
This capacity crowd.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd
Come here.
wants it to
Come
end
here.
either. Well, you can't ever accuse the
Oh, I
WWE fans
like that my
of being
punch
shy
like
about
staggered
what's
him.
on their minds.
You sure can,
do
JR.
that.
And I don't
Yeah,
think
because my
he's
strength is
headed
at
the other
90 now.
way.
I just hit like a truck like all day, every day.
He
Oh,
countered
hold
that
on.
one perfectly. It's like he read his opponent's mind.
With the big
Booker
boots.
T will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
Ah, okay.
Can't
Never
end
mind
like
then, I
this.
guess.
Come on, do something quick.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk
Motherfucker
about
just
a
try to
house
put
of
me in the
fire.
figure-
You're
the
seeing
figure
it right
four.
here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this
I like
one's
that I
not
can just
gonna end well.
out muscle him and be like, "Whoa, get off me with your baby legs."
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when at the
Like I said, I
stadium,
always have
listen
the
to
option
you
to get
drool
up with
over the
like
Beavers.
wreck shot.
Come on, JR.
It's such a good
You know I'm
ability.
helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the...
Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
All I see is an overconfident superstar.
I'm surprised he hasn't reversed
who's
yet.
throwing away the
Usually
match by
reverse
not
me all the
following
time.
up. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent has
First of
better
all,
watch
motherfucker,
out.
I'm about to start ignoring me now. Like I'm about to put the work in on you.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR.
Damn it.
I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill,
You know one thing I used to
would
think
be
about every
pushing
now
up
and again that I
daisies
just kind
right
of
now.
started
And
remembering
you've got to
again?
admit, that makes for a much more...
He's all
The
fired up
Christmas
now,
specials
King.
from back in the day. They had so many of them for like Cartoon Network. There was
He's going up,
Foster's,
JR.
there was
This could be big.
Foster's, there was hold on. Oh motherfucker.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of
But yeah,
action
there was
on SmackDown.
Foster's, Billy and
Not on
Mandy, there
SmackDown
was
or anywhere
what was the other one?
There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement.
Yeah, it was
of
Foster's,
seeing the
Billy
Raw
and Mandy,
superstars perform
Cunning Kids
live.
Next Door, which had like an X-Men like
break.
team parody built in, which was really funny.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even
Get
have
up.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now, there he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious, JR. It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war.
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do, Hunter. You're gonna sit outside for a minute, and I'm gonna pin him now.
This could be a
Since you already
pinfall.
took the liberty of beating the shit out of the only other black man in the ring. GG's.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not...
He did it. Against all odds, he somehow managed to retain
Did I even
the
have any beef
championship.
with
I hate
Booker
giving
T?
this guy the least bit of credit, but that was as impressive a victory as I've ever seen.
And the fact that he
I
beat
think
a
it was mostly
superstar
like I didn't like what's his face, Triple H.
makes it all
I mean,
the
technically,
sweeter.
I guess also Mr.
He did
McMahon,
Raw
but still.
proud. For once, he showed everyone who's the dominant brand around here.
I can't imagine Mr. McMahon will be too happy about this victory, though.
No kidding. I'm glad to be sitting next to you and not next to the chairman right now.
The champion still has.
I feel
Mr.
bad
McMahon
now. This
to
feels
deal with.
targeted. Booker didn't do
For
anything.
tonight, at least, he remains a true king of sports entertainment.
You know what? I could be
Enjoy
wrong.
it
He
while
might have
it
done
lasts,
something.
fella.
I don't know. I simulated that part. But to be fair, I just don't want to keep sitting through the storyline again and again and again. I played this game when I was little. I'm playing it again now for stream, and now I'm just sitting there like, dude, I am not going to keep sitting through the... Kane is the Royal Rumble winner? A belt beats 2 crowns. He had no comment. Of course he didn't.
I'm sorry if you had the impression that you had some time off, but that's,
Of course.
Mr. McMahon put a huge amount of pressure on me.
Wait, who did I fight? The Great Khali. It's like this big motherfucker. What is my stuff looking like, actually? That's not too bad. Who is messaging me right now? It's like midnight. Oh, cool. He's sending my commissions. Cool. Actually, wait. What was I trying to build up last time while I was looking at stuff? My speed. I don't know if that actually changes anything in that. Well, I'm about to find out. Okay, handicap match. Great Khali versus The Undertaker. The two biggest motherfuckers in the room.
Boy, I'd love to team up with you against that walking freak show. But I've got better things to do. Like keep breathing. Find some other sucker. Preferably one who's got a death wish.
Yeah, got your message about teaming up this week against you-know-who. I don't think I'll be able to do it. I've, gotta wash my hair.
He does have immaculate hair. Darn. Alright, let's see here. What we're looking like.
You must be out of your mind if you think for 1 second that I'd team up with you against that monster. Don't bother asking again. You'll just embarrass yourself even further.
You've went against him before, Orton? No message here. Noted.
I hear you're having trouble finding a partner, and that's just too bad. I mean, really, my heart bleeds for you. But if you can't find anyone, I'm just gonna be forced to make it a handicap match.
Well. Oh, well, anyways. Alright, cool.
So, have you had enough yet? There's still time for you to just give up now and save yourself a world of pain. Don't be an idiot. Think of your career and not your pride.
Give up the World Heavyweight Champion.
I can't believe you were stupid enough to make that challenge, but I accept. Your championship will be on the line at No Way Out in a Hell in a Cell match. Get ready to be sent to hell by someone who's very familiar with the place.
Okay, I think I'm good now to just get to the pay-per-view. Because the only one, No Way Out and then WrestleMania. So, let's see here.
I almost feel bad for you. You're about to experience firsthand what happens when you cross the McMahon family.
Yeah, I still find this funny that they're basically messaging me to talk mad shit, but it's also the situation of like, you put yourself in this situation, and then when you got caught, you dumped it on me.
All the superstars who have ever crossed me, I don't think I've hated any of them as much as I hate you. My only regret about what's about to happen is that I can only watch you be destroyed once. On the ride to the medical facility, I want you to remember that you brought all this upon yourself.
Yeah, I get it. Shut the fuck up. Surprised we're not main event stats, but whatever. I mean, it's not, I am the champion, you know, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is No Way Out. And tonight, our champion will be put through hell. Literally. It's hell in a cell. And the championship is on the line. And there's no way the champ is coming in here at 100%. Will the champion defy the McMahons and retain his title? We'll find out.
Lovely. Did I give myself the last ride at a certain point? Not sure, but I should. Alright, you guys know the drill when it comes to this match. I gotta at least try to put Undertaker through the cell. At least once. And also, for anyone asking, I am playing this game on Legend, so if it seems like I'm breezing through these people, it's because I just have really high stats.
He's one of the most respected veterans in the business. A virtually indestructible legend. And a man who's very familiar with Hell in a Cell. He practically invented it, JR. He was there for the first one, he's competed in half a dozen more, and he's left a trail of broken bodies along the way.
Ah, good old-fashioned Xbox 360 graphics. With a little bit of an upscale, because it's an HD TV. I don't know if that just affects
It seems like
that much, but I'm just kind of like, hey, you know, it's something.
Constant assault for weeks. Frankly, I'm amazed that he's made it this far. Yeah, but let's face it, this has got to be the end of the line for him. He should accept that he's going to lose the title and try to just survive tonight.
All right, now I just have to win. Now, this one they said was Hell in the Cell. Where is the cell? I thought it would have lowered, right? Isn't it like a cutscene where it lowers, or is that like at the start of the match kind of thing? Okay, that looks a bit more accurate. Oh, and he locks it. Okay. Let's get it, big man.
He saw that one coming.
Yeah. Combination. Now, see, Undertaker is one of the people that has a lot of high stats. So,
he's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end. I don't think
like, chipping away at him is going to be tricky because he can take damage and dish it out. Fun fact. If you guys ever seen me do my Day of Reckoning storyline, where I had to fight Undertaker, like, it wasn't even close. He washed me. He washed me good. I got waxed, basically.
I think we're gonna. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I
still find that funny though. Like, that whole game was awesome. It was hilarious, but it was awesome. That's also where I found a renewed love for the character of Victoria. First of all, one, when I throw him at the thing. Ah!
For sure. We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this
Get
one
up.
turned out to be... Oh, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
The cool thing about Fist of Fury is they don't actually block them, so it's like,
Is
you
it
know,
just me?
something.
Or does the dead man seem a little off tonight?
With the knee.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared
I
in the
should
WWE.
be
I'm
okay
not sure if
to,
it's
like,
your
try
eyes
to get
or
out.
your brain that shot JR, but that's ridiculous.
Okay,
The Undertaker
I
should quit
reversed
now,
that,
but he
whatever.
can still retire with some dignity. There's the reversal. superstars are beating the heck out of each other.
Nah.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match
Find the
his
find the
way,
thing.
and I think it's going to pay off. Mark my words.
Okay,
I
first
don't
of all,
think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for
Go
the
ahead.
fans to say.
Come
They
on.
never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And
Damn it.
without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, and there's the cover.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy
All
before
right.
he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. This capacity crowd is solidly behind.
nah,
their
okay, good. We'll fight
superstar.
right next to
Look
it.
at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Well, you can't ever accuse the
wait,
WWE
no.
fans
I'm gonna
of
turn
being
him sideways on. Damn it.
on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Do not grab me. Again, I'm fine with him throwing punches. I just don't need him grabbing
This
me
is raw.
specifically.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR.
Although to be fair, he could build up his momentum just by punching me. So let's avoid that. Just for right now. Savvy?
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you
Yeah,
are,
you want to try that again?
ever let your
Bet
opponent
you won't.
know the extent of your injuries.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR. But I
All right,
have to
they
get
should
my
break
head
it.
out of my rear end.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Oh, no.
Back to back,
There goes
baby.
the cell. Oh, no. This is terrible.
I'm glad they let me keep the finisher.
He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Listen to the crowd,
What I
JR.
appreciate about this game is
I
at
think
least they
they've got
don't get
something
like
to say to these
resiliency.
superstars.
Okay, they're not
And if
just gonna
they're
kick
smart.
out of a pin with the button. You know, I can appreciate that. Just goddamn it, having to fight through someone twice gets kind of annoying. Plus, let's be real, the new game, everyone in the mother has resiliency. Just everyone. It's insane.
I don't believe this. Somehow the champion has managed to retain the championship.
This has got to be some kind of trick. I must be dreaming or something.
It's no trick. He has achieved the impossible. He looked hell in the face and laughed.
What's it going to take to bring this guy down?
I'm not sure anything can at this point. The McMahons have
Got
tried
messed up.
their
I
best.
tried to like shake his hand afterwards just to beat his ass and throw him out
Well,
the
if they
ring.
want to stop him from headlining WrestleMania, they better come up with a plan quickly.
Oh, they will, believe me. They'll pull out all the stops now.
So you say, so you say. Ooh, fresh red apples. Nice and juicy, you know what I'm saying? That reminds me, I should do some laundry later.
I knew you could do it. I knew it. I only wish I could be there to congratulate you in person. But it looks like I'm going to have to watch from the sidelines.
Oh, right, they sent him on vacation, technically, because of like bucking the odds. That's an expression. I mean, yes, I'm awesome. Oh yeah, I gotta deal with that too.
My brother Shane has shown a real cooperative spirit by loaning me one of his superstars. I'm teaming him up with one of my own superstars against you this week. The #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania.
Yippee.
The only reason you've held that championship as long as you have is because you're not on my brand. I can't wait to come to Raw this week and show you what a real superstar can do in that ring.
How much you want to bet he's still sore after what happened last time?
I'm the #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania, and I'll do anything it takes to win. Anything. And if that means working together with one of Shane's superstars,
Ah, Triple H. This reminds me so much of our Day of the Reckoning rivalry. What fun that was. So, fast forward. Oh, hey, we won that match. Hold on, hold on. Alright, let me chill that out for a second. Jesus. Ooh, let me see. What happened here? Torn quadriceps? My legs.
Stephanie McMahon's got me going up against your #1 contender with another one of their enforcers at ringside. Hey, thanks for backing me up.
I appreciate that Cena's going out of his way to help me, though. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it's mine. It's a minor injury. It'll go away soon. But let me see. Why did I do a charity event? I'm not here for charity right now. I need to get my fatigue down. Oh, I'm an idiot. I mean to do that. Oh no, right? I need a massage. I might need to actually. Hold on. What's my thing looking like? Ooh, yeah, no, it's still up there. Let's see. Let me get. All right, that's better. The thing is that my popularity took a bit of a hit, which is fine. I can do a trophy date with some of the lovely ladies. You know, say hi.
You don't really believe that your WrestleMania match is going to be every man for himself, do you? We've spared no expense to make sure our enforcers stay loyal and stick to the plan. There's no way you're leaving with the championship.
I love these dastardly little fuckers. I really do. Because it's hilarious. It's like, dude, y'all don't even like each other. And I still won. Alright, my fatigue level is good. I gotta get my popularity back up. Which, oh wait, do I have messages? I didn't even see that.
I might not be Raw's general manager right now, but I'm still pulling for you. I heard about your WrestleMania match, and I'm sure you've already figured out that you can improve your odds by taking out those enforcers beforehand.
Smash straight whip ass. Alright, when I do charity events, I don't know if that's gonna help with my character's mood at all, because again, winning matches, getting higher credit my contract's already as high as it goes. I've been undefeated for like a good while. Like I've been on a tear. I have the belt. I'm holding on to it. Like there's not really much else I can technically do, you know?
man standing match is a chance for you to make sure there's at least one enforcer who won't be walking into WrestleMania. Just make sure that you don't wind up down for the count right before the big day.
Curses, I lost. Hey, I'm at the top of the Power 25. Hell yeah. 80%. You know what that means? I'm almost done.
Might as well just declare me the winner of this last man standing match right now. Because let's face it, I'm gonna be the only real man in that ring anyway.
Don't worry. I won't be at the last man standing match. You might think that's because Mr. McMahon wants me fresh for WrestleMania. And you'd be half right. But the real reason is, our guy doesn't need any help putting you down for the count.
Man, get off his dick. Shit. Alright, let me see. How's my fatigue looking? Oh, it's not great, but it's not awful. So this is what we're going to do. On R, right?
I'm impressed you've made it this far, but this is the end of the line. I'm a bigger superstar than you. I've got the McMahons behind me, and I'm walking out of WrestleMania as the champion. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I've worn that championship around my waist before, and there's nothing I won't do to wear it again. And if you don't believe me, just wait until WrestleMania, and you'll see what I mean.
Alright, time for WrestleMania. I'm sorry for actually skipping this part of the story, but I've done this storyline so many goddamn times. It is insane. Also, my win-loss record is pretty good. Pretty good. I'm still on 1-1. Let's see. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, its charity event is just really good autograph signing. Or it's just like a better autograph signing. And because I can take the 500, it's not a big deal. That man said disrespectful degenerate. Right? Just do this right before the pay-per-view? Yeah. Trophy date. Right? Right? Treat the ladies nice. A little flowers, a little limousine action. Right? Flex on the haters.
WrestleMania is always my favorite day of the year, but this year it's going to be something special. You see, at this year's WrestleMania, I finally get the pleasure of watching you stripped of your championship and beaten and humiliated in front of the entire world. I can't think of a more fitting tribute to my greatest creation.
Charming. Alright. Yep, and it's the last day too. So let's see. Huh? Beautiful. 5 stars. Huh. Huh, haven't seen Ashley in a second. Let's see. Alright. Let's toast to my victory with the Corona Sunbrew Citrus Cerveza.
It's the greatest extravaganza in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
I think he's like, hold on, I gotta stop you there for a minute. This man really tried to piece me up just now and just dapped me. I was like, man, just get your ass away from me.
Relentlessly for months. One way or another, it all ends here. Yeah, in Hell in a Cell, the most diabolical match ever invented. The most powerful forces in sports entertainment collide tonight. right here at WrestleMania.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Alright. Jokes aside, I'm so close to Legend status. I just need one more storyline. Which I'll be doing on SmackDown. Because I already got Legend status on Raw with my
I don't
guy.
even want to think about how humiliating it would be for SmackDown's champion to beat our champ in the main event at WrestleMania.
It disgusts me too, but let's face it. We'd better get comfortable with the idea, because that's probably what's going to happen.
Man, talk about no goddamn support.
He's had help from his fellow enforcers for the last month. But tonight, in Hell in a Cell, it's every man
it's a Hell in a
for
Cell
himself.
match. Oh, okay.
I hope you're not implying that he doesn't have what it takes to get the job done. Remember, 6 days ago, he knocked the champ out in their last man standing
Oh
match.
yeah, I technically did lose that match. I didn't realize there was alternate dialogue if I lost. Interesting. Again, I would have to lose for some of these things to apply.
The worst the Mcmahons have had to throw at him for months now. Hell in a Cell is his final challenge. Does he have what it takes to end this once and for all?
Honestly, I doubt it. I give him credit for getting this far, but let's face it, this is the end of the line.
All right. Hey, sucker man, don't make no excuses.
He countered that and made it look easy.
What, you thought I was just gone? Yeah, you apparently knocked me out.
Any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE
I torn
superstars.
quadriceps.
You're not wrong, King.
Ah!
They compete.
Oh wait, am I
every
actually
week
hurt?
because They are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off season in the WWE.
We're not talking.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
Damn, I am hurt. I didn't even know that.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to
Are you gonna
see,
bounce
King,
me on
and
this
they're
thing
getting
like a
their
goddamn
money's
sex
worth.
toy?
Now that is just about the last position you want to find yourself in.
JR, if you can think of a worse one, I'd love to hear it, because I sure can't. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer
Ow,
for
it's a
him.
good thing my durability is
in the
so high.
driver's seat.
Jesus, that would
Come
hurt.
on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Which is weird, because I didn't see no extra
textbook
injuries on
reversal
me.
there.
He saw that one coming.
Boy, what a match.
Ooh, with the tag
I
team.
wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What?
Have
you got
got
both
that
your
one.
contacts in one eye, JR?
That one in my
It's
soul,
been obvious
baby.
to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just...
Wait a minute.
I hope he's not looking
There
for a
wasn't
weapon.
there.
That could do some serious damage.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other. This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King, but all I see is a very confident superstar who's got everything going his way.
Oh, can I get these motherfuckers to come up here?
What a phenomenon is the Animal Batista. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best
I love the idea that they're
superstars
fighting
never
and just the
ignore
idea of
their
me
fans.
taunting and getting
The
away
best
from them
superstars
sets them
also
off enough to
finish
come
off
up
their
here.
opponents
It's like,
instead
hell
of
yeah,
giving them
brother.
time to recover. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick.
Oh, my crotch.
He countered that one perfectly. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you. He's going for the cover, JR.
Why? Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in,
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
You gotta respect the commitment and, oh my gosh, thrown off the cell. That's a long and painful trip. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree he is. God, what a debilitating maneuver.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to... Oh my God! No one could survive a fall like that!
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. 2, 3.
Ooh, there we go.
A lot of blood. I don't believe what I'm seeing.
Ooh.
He did it. He
That fight was actually a little rough. I didn't realize I had so many injuries.
I was backing him all along. King, I'm in such a good mood that I'm just going to let that one slide.
And I'm in such a good mood that I'm just going to pretend you didn't just accuse me of being less than truthful, JR.
I have to think that even Mr. McMahon has to realize that this man is a force to be reckoned with.
Mr. McMahon's a smart enough businessman to know when to write off a loss, and I don't see how he can do anything else after this.
What an incredible night for Raw, and for that man right there.
After tonight, no one can say that he's not the best of the best. My crown is off to him.
Yeah, I'm kind of amazing. And again, every pay-per-view you win bumps you up to legend status. Over and over and over. The fact that he can't stand it makes it all the sweeter. It's like, hell yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Don't expect any congratulations from me. You got damn lucky tonight. Just like you've been lucky for the past few months. But sooner or later, your luck will run out, my friend. You might have won a major battle tonight, but it's Vincent Kennedy McMahon who will win this war. I guarantee it.
Yeah, whatever you say, boss.
Congratulations, champ. That was absolutely unbelievable. I can't wait to come back to work with you as my champion. There's a lot of money to be made, and we are gonna make it.
Yeah, keep talking, boss. Whatever you say, man. Hmm? What the?
Oh, you bad boy. The McMahons aren't gonna be happy with you. Fortunately for you, I'm a big fan of misbehaving too.
Thank you, darling. Going to SmackDown. That's where I'll be a legend at. Guaranteed. Because I already did it on Raw. Now I just gotta do it on SmackDown. Then, I think I can finally put this game to rest, you know? I didn't want to squat.
We have to talk. What do you want?
Money, 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 money.
Are you going to break the news to him?
You bet. You're traded. You're gone. You are now SmackDown property. So long.
See, man, this is a good thing. Teddy Long wants you bad. You're gonna rip through his lineup, so this ends up being nothing but roses for you. So, good luck.
I love the idea though. My guy, he's just like with Teddy Long, he daps him up with like Coach Me. He shakes his hand all professional. It's like, yeah. So you're going to SmackDown, are you? Oh, god damn it. I said I blame you for what happened. However, the day lost to one boy director decided that upon you returning, you will whatever championship which you can defend on SmackDown. Take care, champ. Right, coach. Oh, okay, cool. Is this a start of what store for you? SmackDown's World War Champ? I mean, a sign bonus of. I think that's 4 X's. There's no designated. Treat you like it. Did I make a mistake? 93% overall. What? That was immediate.
I've got some advice for you, champ. You've got a championship, and I expect you to defend it vigorously. And if the competition's too stiff for you, we've got an entire locker room of superstars who would be happy to take over.
Hi.
Hey there, champ. This is your general manager, Theodore Long. You're scheduled for a tag team match this week, and your partner should get in touch with you soon. You've made a heck of a name for yourself, so I'm expecting one heck of a match. Holla at your boy.
Alright, cool. I guess I'll start off with 93% though. I am so close now. Take away machine the animal is like picking whether you want to get run over by a tank or a city bus. Right? Yeah, it's better. You tell them, especially because I just got it. Wait, am I tripping? Wait. Let me get that a bit lower. Bit of R&R. Then I'll do some charity events.
You know, I've held championships before. I didn't wait for a GM to find me a #1 contender. I challenged the toughest superstars on the roster to earn their respect. So who are you going to pick, champ?
You know what? I haven't actually fought Kane in this, I don't think, yet. So, yeah, Kane. Hell yeah. I got the world's strongest man backing me up.
Uh-oh, here comes Shane McMahon.
You know, you should think real hard before opening your big mouth, champ.
Wait, what?
What the hell?
So, you thought you could kick my ass?
Ouch, damn it, that's gotta hurt.
Guess I beat you to the punch, champ.
You're not the only one who's going to pay the price.
Did they really just threaten all the champion's friends?
Hey, champ. Don't worry, the locker door is fine.
Awesome. So glad it doesn't come at my chick. Also, I know on Raw, when you do it, it's like Umaga and I think John Cena. So you got Armando Alejandro Estrada saying that stuff to you. But now it's... Oh. So this is how high society lives. Like I said, I got the same laptop and phone. But I got like a big TV. I got pool tables. I got my own bar. It's badass.
I'm sure I'll take great pleasure in your pain.
Alright. I mean, yeah, I already know that. Alright. What we're gonna do now is call it here. Because we only got 7% left. So the next time you see my guy, he'll be a legend. And then, for funsies, right after that, he'll be a king of the ring. Alright, guys.